Oh man, welcome guys, Real Strong Reviews and Real Strong Fitness. I'm your host Ezekiel, and it's been a minute guys. It's been about 2 months probably since I've uploaded on the review channel. The last thing I uploaded was my concerns about One Piece, which I finished about 2 days ago. Look forward to that. And fitness channel, it's been a couple months. It's been at least 4 months since I've uploaded on the fitness channel. So this is just an update of what's going on. Long story short, as some of you may or may not know, I quit my 9-to-5 back in December to pursue personal training. Yes, I already work for a gym as a personal trainer, and I still do. I'm here now, but I wanted to give it a shot on my own to get my own clients. Wasn't successful, and I gotta try again. All right, so first and foremost, so the major issue with that, of course, is I went into a little debt. I have to find another job. I did find a job. I never posted that update video because I think 2 weeks after I found that job, they canceled the contract without even telling me. So I ended up showing up at work, everything ready to go, and learned from the lead that they had canceled the contract. There was no more weekend shifts, so I had to go find another job. In the meantime, I've been doing DoorDash and Lyft, which doesn't give me the amount of money I need to pay rent. I end up getting the money just barely to pay the rent between Plasma, the gym, and DoorDash. I somehow was able to pay the rent for June or July. Can't remember. I ended up finding another job for a company called Hitachi. You guys might have heard about it. So Hitachi is a Japanese manufacturing company, and they have a like 92 subsidiaries underneath them, other companies underneath them. So I have that job. I've been working that job for about a month, and I just been cautious with trusting jobs. You know, I got comfortable with the last job. Carnonics is what it's called. Carnonics. They did installation into cars in a warehouse setting. This place is another warehouse setting, assembly line setting. But so far, so good. I'm actually getting hired on through the company. Soon I got to do a physical. Everything else is legit. There's a bunch of overtime to be available. They're working with my schedule. I did want overnight weekends, but I do days over weekends. Days instead, and it's 12-hour shifts. So before, it was 10 hours. The other job was 10 hours Friday, Saturday, and then 8 hours on Sunday. This is 12 hours. I'm full-time, and I can work overtime on Mondays whenever I want. But there's also mandatory overtime. So far, there's been no mandatory overtime. It's been volunteered. And I get paid double time. After 60 hours, I get paid double time. So far, so good. The company is fine. They need the help. It's a legitimate company. It's not a startup company. They've been out here since '95. So, I didn't want to make another video and then something happened. Just like the last video. So, but I've been stressed out of my mind, guys. As far as working out isn't necessarily the stress, but because I want to build the brand, I want to build my business in the gym, I've been stressed about the gym. So I've been, I've been turning a blind eye towards it. I haven't been coming in here to lift. The only thing I've been doing is walking to maintain my weight. But I did learn from my failure, and that's all I can do is learn from my failure and keep moving forward. So, I'm not going to give up, of course. But my stress level has come down this last month and a half, 2 months. I just simply been walking. I started back running last week. Started back getting into the gym about 2 weeks ago. Been watching what I eat. So my stress eating, which is the reason why I'm this size, or was bigger. I was 275. I've been maintaining the 235 that I posted last time. I've been going in between 235, 240. I've been maintaining that this for the last couple of months. To me, that means I've conquered my stress eating to a sense. I do get the urge to still eat something, but I can manage it a little bit better, you know. And usually I just want to eat out or eat snacks or sweets to help with the stress. So, but yeah, that's what's been going on. It's just finance, guys, money. When you have a family, some of you guys may not know, I have 2 girls. I have a wife. So when you have a family, and in my car situation, I had to borrow money from my mom to, you know, make sure my car don't go out on me, since I'm doing DoorDash and Lyft, and I still am doing that. So right now, let me finish this thought. When you have a family, you got to do what you got to do as a man. As a parent, as a man, you got to do what you got to do, you know. So I've been working 7 days a week for the last couple of months, you know, nonstop. Before, I was working 7 days a week with the gym, plasma, but now I'm definitely working 7 days a week. I got 3 days at that place, possibly 4 days when I want more money, and then I'm at the gym Monday through Thursday. And then when the gym is slow, I do DoorDash and Lyft. Not Lyft, but DoorDash and Uber Eats. So I'm constantly on the move. I mow my own grass to save some money, you know, just trying to keep the money in tight. Right now my debt was $6,000. I have brought it down to about 3 so far, about 3,000. But I owe that to for the most part, I owe that to my mom and another source. So as far as everything else, it's just the credit cards that I was putting a lot of the funds for the business on. I got to start paying that back, which isn't much. I've been keeping up with it, so it's not much. My biggest concern was rent. Right, that was my biggest concern, making sure I can hit that rent and keep it up and everything. So that's what's going on. It's a life lesson, you know, and I've always been the type of person, if it's difficult in the beginning, you're just that much stronger in the end. So there's only up. It is what it is. But yes, I'm working 7 days a week. I haven't really had time to finish a lot of series. So for my review channel, I haven't had time to finish a lot of series that I was watching. One Piece was a big stress reliever. We finished that in 3 days. I wanted to see what they were going to do. Everything else is, you know, it's not highly anticipated. And I just been getting caught up with Justified and just any other things to just take the stress off of my mind. And that's where I am, guys. Like, I'm tired. Man, I'm tired. I am tired. I'm exhausted. Some of my symptoms from last year started coming back. So the dizziness, the vertigo, and that is just a combination of this, you know, just lack of sleep, lack of rest. Now I'm not sleeping enough. I am getting 7 hours of sleep Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm not. You know, I have to be at work, and it's a good distance away, so I got to be at work at 6. It's a Japanese company. They don't play with time, so they allow me to clock in 15 minutes early. I clock in 15 minutes early. So I got to be there by 6:45. 12 hours, steel-toe boots, regular warehouse stuff. If you know warehouse, you know what it is. But it's not strenuous work. The most work I do is pretty much standing all day. That's it. I think right now I'm rambling, but that's what's been going on. I know it's not many of y'all, but I will definitely not give up on YouTube the same way I will not give up on personal training. I am a firm believer that I can, you know, make it out here hustling, entrepreneuring, trying to build something for myself and my family, you know, something that I can enjoy moving forward. talking about and producing things that I like and enjoy. You feel me? So that's exercise, fitness, movies, and TV shows, and a lot more once the channel grows. But for right now, we're starting off here. So that's what's going on. I'm hoping that this is this will motivate people down the line, and when I get successful, like what's his name, Sam Shirk, who's blowing up on YouTube right now, when I get successful, I'm up there, 1 million subscribers, 500 subscribers, y'all can come back to this video and be like, okay, it wasn't all peaches and creams, he didn't just blow up. No. So, oh man, now I'm gonna go work out. It's early, guys. It's not early. It's 11:30, and I'm tired like this. But now I have to. I took the last 2 weeks off, talking to my fitness people and anybody who cares. So I took the last week off lifting, so I could sleep more. Even though I'm getting enough sleep, my body is burning a lot more calories and energy, and the sleep is not matching up. So if I need 8 hours of sleep, 9 hours of sleep to catch up, that's what I need. And I figure that's what it is, because my symptoms, I know it. Sleep deprivation, I know it now. I can feel it. I know it. So today on the agenda, we got plasma. We have 2 clients. My first client, I told her I might have orientation to get hired on and we can go later, but no, that's not today. I had to do some paperwork and another physical and all that other stuff. So I tried to get in contact with her. I haven't contacted her. I've tried to get in contact with her. She hasn't contacted me back. So I don't know. I got her 12 o'clock. Now I'm just trying to figure out if I want to, go lift or do I want to run. And I think I might run. I haven't lifted technically in a minute, but I don't think I'm going to do too much. I think right now I'm going to focus on probably legs, because my knee is killing me. I haven't trained other than last week. I think I took a month off for training legs, and my chest is pretty decent. Once I get rid of the fat, I think my chest would be more, and I've constantly train my back and biceps. So I think I'm gonna train legs this week again, and I think I'm gonna do chest and back, and that's it. Maybe a little biceps, but because I do a lot of movement and manual labor, I don't know, I might want my biceps a little not too sore before I have to go to work Friday. So that's what my game plan is. I'm just kind of adjusting it to my energy level right now, and to sell my business, I gotta look the part. I gotta look aesthetically pleasing and look the part. And that's just what it is. As far as certification, I still have to study the PN nutrition coaching to continue education for NASM, but NASM gives me a 90-day grace period. Luckily, I just gotta pay $30. So for all those who has NASM, they do give you a 90-day grace period. I got the CPR I got to do, and then I'm going to do my continuing education with precision coaching. And that's where we are. And I still got to pay for that too. Oh, I couldn't watch a lot of shows because my Netflix and Viki account I couldn't pay for. I had to let them go for a couple of weeks, maybe a month. So it's also part of the reason why I never finished the series, guys. So I'm just getting back on track, paying for everything, getting everything back rolling. This month is September 5th, I believe. And so I'm getting caught up with everything else. This month I'll be caught up with everything. Credit cards, all. I should be caught up by the end of the month. So I survived. And I think the scariest part for a lot of people when they start business is this unknown. It's just being in the unknown and not knowing, what happens if you fail, but you can get through it. You can persevere, you can ask for help, you can get through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not technically by myself. My mom did help me. My wife has a other stuff on her plate right now. But she helps me when she can here and there. But for the most part, it's been me, and I've been willing to work 7 days a week, 36, sometimes 48, what is it? Yeah, sometimes 48 hours at one job, and then hours here, 10 hours doing DoorDash, 20 hours doing DoorDash, at the gym for a couple of hours during the week, and then I got plasma. So I found the ways to make it work, and I made it work, and I was able to get the rent paid. So, and I think that was my biggest fear, as just for me and as a man, not being able to pay that rent if the business didn't become successful. But I figured it out, and now that I've figured it out, the void or the abyss, the unknown, isn't too bad because I can handle myself in it. And I think now that I have that courage or wisdom or experience, it's a little bit easier. I can find my way in this abyss. I'm not scared to get into, going into debt if I know how to climb out. Basically, as long as I'm able to use my feet, I'm not disabled or anything like that, then of course I can make it work. But, hopefully nothing like that happens. I'm good. So, it's just a lesson for y'all. Alright, this video is too long. I was, was trying not to rant like I did in my last video. But my mind is jumbled up in thoughts. Let me go knock out this cardio before my client, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace. See you guys later.